Hello everybody, this is GamePro24X, and before I go into the current week of patches along with the event, I want to go ahead and just quickly cover the ones that I missed prior weeks because been too busy and didn't really think there was too much stuff to cover. So let's quickly go through that. So on the 12th, we got the encounter event going on. Along with that, they added new rewards in the daily mission. So if you were to go to the daily mission, you'll see that you can earn additional Kuban energy and some extra materials cases. This is also when the exploration team got new assignments, which is the periodic wormholes. And that is, you'll get a nice abundance of certain materials out of certain wormholes. However, I think they are finite because there's like a 1 out of 7 on some of them, so I think you can only do them for so many times and they'll be gone. And I don't know if like they'll come back after they're gone or like they're gone for good. So that's something that I have not checked out personally. All right, moving on. So on the 10th of July, it looks like that you're able to add more field manuals to your crew. I think the limit is up to 75 now. I'm not 100% sure because I don't really remember. But yes, you can give your crew members that much field manuals. But to be honest, though, it's not worth it giving them that much if you know how to manipulate the system. And some other issues were fixed, such as like bottles disappearing when you would bring them into missions. So apparently you would bring in a bottles into your co-op mission, and when you leave, they'll just disappear. It doesn't matter if they're like in your inventory or not. It'll just be gone. So you end up wasting more materials than you need. So they did fix that. And finally, we're now going over the previous patch that just passed by, and that is they added the Ferryman's Legacy event again. So we can now redo that event, get some extra goodies out of it. They added 2 new enemies for the daily and weekly missions, but only for hard and extreme. And we'll go over what they are in a bit. And it also looks like they decreased the duration of each wave for the daily and the weekly missions as well. And I'll also speak about that in a bit as well. And just some other miscellaneous things that they never really mentioned were fixed. So after comparing some old footage along with the footage I did from the stream last night, it looks like the old timers used to be wave 1 would be 4 minutes, wave 2 5 minutes, and wave 3 9 minutes, which is 18 minutes total, and this is excluding all the in-between waves. So if you were trying to S rank and you were there practically the whole game and you skipped every single in-between wave, you're going to be there for almost 20 minutes. That was the old system though. With the new system, wave 1 is 3 minutes, wave 2 is 4 minutes, and wave 3 is 5 minutes. So at worst, you'll be there for 12 minutes, and that is also excluding the in-between prep waves. So that's a pretty big chunk, because when I went back and looked at my footage, by the time we hit S, we had like a good 2.5 to 3 minutes left. So in all honesty, you would be able to clear hard in less than 10 minutes. So that's really good. That's a really huge bonus compared to the old way. So now we can complete these a lot quicker and get some more runs in per day. So the new enemies are the Zoff Soldier. Now, despite him wearing armor, he's actually pretty squishy, so you can easily take him down compared to like an armored zombie. And you can also backstab him. But they are dangerous because they have an SMG and they can shoot you at long distances. Along with that, they can also team kill their own allies. So if you're trying to kite them around and just trying to play that waiting game, well, they can end up killing a few and, end up ruining that by having others spawn when you don't want them to. So you'd want to take priority in killing them when you do that.
What the? Is that Seth? What? Holy shit, this thing is tanky. Can you backstab it?
So the final enemy that they added is the Devastator, and it is pretty much a mix of a tracker and a mortar in one body, but it is in fact just Seth. So if you remember that boss fight in the story mode, this is Seth. So he does exactly what he did, where he'll shoot multiple mortars, he'll shoot shotgun shells at you, he'll do a twirl, he'll chase you. Like, he's actually pretty fast despite how big and bulky he is. So you'd want to take caution trying to beat this guy because he will fuck you up. Now, mind you, we were playing on hard difficulty on just the daily mission, and we also had the... I forgot what the condition was called, but basically your flame weapons do more damage. And even with that, even with my weaponry and my, like, skills and whatnot, like, this guy definitely is a tank. So it does take somewhat of an effort to kill him. And later in my stream, practically the entire team was fighting him, and it still took a while to kill him. So I find it kind of sad that this mini boss, because that's what he is, it's a mini boss. This mini boss actually is a lot harder to kill than the actual boss that you fight on hard, because the second these runs started, the one person would run off and kill him in like 10 seconds flat. So it's pretty sad that this guy is actually harder than an actual legit boss. But yeah, you want to be careful. Don't take him very lightly, and do what you can to stay away from him, and use melee when you know he can't really retaliate.
Oh god, that was close.
From what I hear, when you play Extreme, you will encounter a Devastator every single wave, so be prepared for that. But when you do manage to kill him, he'll give you a nice 1500 Kuban energy, which I know doesn't really sound like a whole lot, but yeah, at least the information is there for you guys.
Oh, he's gonna blow. Oh my god. Wait, is he? 1500. It looked like he was gonna blow up.
Alright, now to get into the event. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rewards first. So if you just play, you're going to get the Peace Walker nameplate. And we have some colors here. We have like the Master Chief green, along with like a nice like grayish silver color. We also have the Ricky mask making a return. Some purple metallic colors. A horse head. I don't recall if that was in MGO3. But yes, you can get a horse head now. Along with like 60 SV coins and 1 epic weapons material case. So if you only want to go up to that, you know, fine by me, but you can keep on going further and getting more stuff. And of course, this is also a ranked event. So depending on where you place at the very end of the event, you're going to get specific nameplates. And well, I know for a fact that Konami did not fix the last time we had this, because this event, or at least the ranking, is all based off of your battle points, how much BP you have earned. And if you have a pass, you're going to earn 3 times as much BP as anyone else. So if you want to be at the top rank, not only will you have to play every day, but you will have to shell out money in order to stay on top, because there's no way in hell anyone who doesn't have a pass will catch up. So again, I don't agree with that. That's a bullshit system for a rank, especially when you get something cool out of it. So, you know, I don't want to participate in that. I just want to get the rewards, and that's about it. So the event's very simple. Just play co-op. Just play the missions. So when you play the missions, depending on what difficulty you played it on, this is how much BP you'll earn. And of course, if you have the pass, you take these numbers and you times it by 3. And here's the part you all know and love. Here is all the math done for what you're going to be expecting when you're trying to achieve certain points with or without the pass. So the top half of the chart is all the goodies, and that goes all the way up to the final reward of SV coins, because it goes from the horse head to like something else and then the SV coins. So if you want to just go for the SV coins, that's your expected results. However, if you want to go to the epic weapons case, which is literally 2 rewards after all the goodies, then the bottom half of the chart is what you're going to be expecting. And that is about it. So event is pretty simple, straightforward. Hope you guys get your stuff done, because I'm practically a week late, so I'm going to have to grind double time to get all my things. But I will be streaming this game this week, since, you know, at least it's a good opportunity to at least hang out with some of you guys, talk about stuff. And yeah, if you guys like the channel, you like what I do, consider supporting, joining the Discord. And this is GamePro24X, and I'll see you guys later.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.